Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? So this week's lab was a little different. Like, we kind of got thrown into something because the topic of lab was gas exchange. So we had to go into the lab, and of course you have the dummy and the teacher's on the other side of the glass and you can't see the teacher. But let me turn the AC on so the windows don't get too loud. And this is my turn. So, where are you going? Oh, okay. I'm going right. What the heck was I saying? So yeah, we had to get thrown into a head-to-toe physical assessment. And like, she gave us a report on the patient, we had to look over the orders, blah blah blah, and then go in there, get an assessment so we know exactly what's going on with the patient. You need to know like week 1 of lab and start thinking of, maybe get on YouTube, watch head-to-toe assessments, have your system down. Like, for me to do a head-to-toe assessment, I remember from nursing school, you start on the head, like you feel like for any lumps and whatever, look in the ears with your pen light, you know, look in the mouth, check out the mouth. So check out the mouth, look at the face, look at the pupils, look at the whites of the eye, what is it, sclera, and make sure it's not yellow, and you know, like palpate, look for the lymph nodes going down, ask if, then you look at the body part and you think like, what questions can I ask? Like when I was on the head, I was like, do you have a headache, and any dizziness, and anything I could think to ask, I just asked. And then the teacher was on the other side answering the questions. So you have to be ready to think on your feet. Like, it's not a dummy that can't talk anymore. You have to be ready to think on your feet. So be prepared for different questions that the teacher would ask. And like, as you're moving from the head to the toe, look at the body part you're thinking of. Okay, there's lymph nodes right here. I'm going to palpate for the lymph nodes. Ask if they have a cough. Ask if they have a sore throat. Now we're getting to the lungs. Ask if they're having chest pain. Ask if they're having any shortness of breath. Any shortness of breath at rest. Any shortness of breath when you get up to go do something, you know. So go head to toe. And then I went from, you know, the chest to the stomach. We did, and you have to like have, it's not just you, like you might be in a group, so you have to coordinate with your group and get a plan together. How are you going to do a head-to-toe assessment? You have to coordinate with them in like 5 minutes and get a quick plan together. And who's gonna do the documentation on the computer, who's best with the system, and like just figure all that out. Be ready to do a physical head-to-toe assessment. You know, it's hard, but you know, I forgot to listen to the heart, but it really wasn't about physical head-to-toe. I think she just wanted to get a read on how we'll be with it, and you know, so she can have an idea of what she's working with. But if you want to get ahead and, you know, perform good in lab, have your head-to-toe assessment skills down. Watch YouTube videos, like if you're not an LPN already, because us LPNs, we're already doing head to toes and long-term care. And what else? basically it, guys. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know, like, your teacher is going to throw you in the head-to-toe assessment pretty quick. So be ready for that. Like, if your school's anything like mine, I don't know if they all kind of do it. That would be my suggestion of me going through week 1. Figure out who you're going to sync with and in your class, and who you're going to work well with, and, you know, try and work with everyone, because you don't want to get used to some people, because the teacher may switch it up and be like, oh, now you're working with this person. Like, I've been seeing you work with this person too much. So don't get comfortable. Just be in the mindset where you got to be up for anything. To share that with you, and have also for lab, have a clipboard, print out anything that you think would help you. Like, if the teacher gives you handouts on the computer, print them out and bring them to the lab. So be prepared as you can. Like, be aware of what the teacher is posting for lab, okay? So I just wanted to come on. It's week 2 of the transition class for the LPNs into the RN program. So we're not in the RN program. If we pass this class, then we will be entered in there. Now, they told us all the stuff you need for nursing school. So if you're not aware, you're going to need a background check. The clinical sites are all going to require both COVID shots plus the booster. This is my facility. You need to get criminal background check, FBI fingerprint, however the heck you do that. Child abuse clearance. So then you have to get a physical. And here's probably the hardest part. You have to get your immunization history. So if you're thinking of getting in nursing school, or your immunization history. Okay, so that is going to be a challenge, because I don't even know who the heck my doctor was when I was a kid. I have to ask my parents and figure out how on earth do I get my immunization records. I have no idea. I went through this with LPN to get my LPN, but I do not remember, like, how on earth did I get my immunization records. And I do remember an LPN school getting tighter, so I might have to do that. I might have to get a hepatitis B vaccine. If I don't want to do that, they're accepting that, I think. I think there's a decline form that you can fill out. So just some things to think about. Like, if you're about to start nursing, that first nursing class as an LPN, those are the things that I have encountered. Those are the things you could do to just get ready for it. If you guys have questions, let me know. If you like this video, hit like. And if you like the video, please subscribe. Comment your tips. If you have any tips and you're in your LPN in like week 2 or those early stages, or you already went through it, let us know your tips. I want the comment section to be like a spot for, you know, conversation on improving, you know, all our performance as LPNs transitioning into the RN or LPN in long-term care. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna shut up and stop talking, and take care, be safe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.